Joint Secretary from the Department of Chemicals and Petrochemicals, Government of India, Shri Dipankar Aerojee, Shri Deepak Mishra ji, Mr. Kartik Bharat Ram, President ICC, Mr. Ravi Kapoor, Chairman Sustainability Committee ICC, Ms. Ramya Bharatram, Vice President ICC, Dr. Volker Fitzner, Global Chemicals Leader, PwC Knowledge Partner, and Mr. Ludwig Bernadotte, Head Knowledge and Risk Unit, Chemicals and Health Branch from the UNEP, all the industry captains from the chemical sector who are present here today, esteemed participants, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar, a very good morning and a very warm welcome to the 6th edition of the ICC Sustainability Conclave, which is a joint initiative of the Department of Chemicals and Petrochemicals, Government of India, along with the Indian Chemical Council. And I'm glad to be here amongst you all at this very important conclave, which has sustainability at its heart. And this event today exemplifies our commitment to encourage sustainable practices within the chemicals industry sector. I welcome all the industry champions here, and I would like to say that your contribution is very critical, not just to make our industry competitive at the global level, but also environmentally responsible. You're aware that this chemicals and petrochemical sector continues to be the cornerstone of Indian economy. And with over 80,000 chemicals, the growth of this sector becomes pivotal for India's industrial self-reliance. And India today is at the cusp of becoming a global hub in the chemicals and petrochemical sector with our diverse capabilities and government policies that promote growth as well as sustainability. This sector, which contributes nearly 10% to India's manufacturing output, forms the backbone of a large number of industries ranging from agriculture to construction to pharma, textiles, fertilizers, electronics, etc. And as we all know, the demand for chemicals and petrochemicals is gradually rising, driven by not just industrial needs, but also the needs of India's ever-growing population. It is crucial that we focus on sustainability in every aspect of our operation, expansion, so that we are able to balance our economic growth along with our responsibility towards environment and the society. Friends, you're aware India is today the 6th largest producer of chemicals globally and the 4th largest in Asia. And our industry currently is being valued at $220 billion and is expected to surpass $300 billion by the year 2028. FDI inflows into the sector have also been robust, reaching over $22 billion over the last 2 decades. And this clearly reflects the confidence that the global investors have in India as a leading destination for the manufacturing and innovation and growth insofar as the chemical sector is concerned. India's chemical industry contributes to 7% of our overall exports, which were close to $45 billion in the financial year 2023-24. And segments like dyes, pigments, agrochemicals have given India a competitive edge on the global stage. Today, India is the 2nd largest manufacturer and exporter of dyes, and also the 2nd largest producer of agrochemicals globally. Government's ongoing work to reduce import dependency, foster innovation, and also to build world-class infrastructure reflects our commitment for a resilient chemical sector in the country. There are initiatives like the PCPIR, the Petroleum Chemicals and Petrochemicals Investment Regions, and the dedicated chemical parks, which are key to driving both sustainable investment and sectoral growth. Furthermore, through the National Industrial Corridor Development Corporation, we're building infrastructure to enhance India's position as a preferred destination for sustainable investment. And additionally, with our Make in India, Make for the World initiative, which is a clarion call given by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, we committed to embedding sustainability deeply within our manufacturing processes. And an integral component of this Make in India initiative is the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan, which was launched in the year 2021. This is a transformative approach for economic growth and sustainable development. It's a digital platform which maps the multimodal infrastructure spanning 7 engines of growth, that is, the roads, railways, ports, waterways, mass transport systems, and the logistic infrastructure in the entire country. Today, our chemicals and petrochemicals industry is undergoing a significant shift towards sustainability, propelled by the efforts to decarbonize, adopt green technologies, and embrace digitalization. You're aware India has pledged for net zero emissions by the year 2070 and reduce carbon intensity by 45% by the year 2030 from the year 2005 level. In the backdrop of the Paris Agreement, India has also committed 1 billion tons carbon dioxide emission reduction by the year 2030. Chlor-alkali and petrochemical cracker units are the 2 major areas in decarbonization and circularity. We also need to work closely with global chemicals and petrochemical industry to achieve these common goals through the exchange of best practices and by implementing eco-friendly alternatives, optimizing energy efficiency and utilizing the digital tools, the industry is well positioned to significantly reduce its environmental impact while supporting the economic growth of the country. The journey towards a sustainable future is challenging and requires a multifaceted approach that includes collaboration across the value chain, fostering innovation, and a steadfast long-term commitment from all the industry stakeholders. This transition will help not only to protect the environment, but also to enhance the sector's resilience, its competitiveness, and ability to meet the evolving regulatory standards and consumer expectations. Friends, global economies have started taking steps in this direction. Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism is European Union's new carbon border tax, which would mandate the importers to pay carbon charges. It's been proposed as part of the EU Green Deal as carbon-intensive products imported by the EU. This would be implemented gradually. The global shift from oil to chemicals, coupled with transition to hydrogen, green hydrogen, opens substantial opportunities for advancing sustainability. As the demand for sustainable solutions grows, our industry has a unique opportunity to lead the way towards net zero emissions and a circular economy. By embracing these goals, the Indian chemical sector can reduce its carbon footprint and demonstrate its capacity to lead in sustainable practices on a global scale. The Indian Chemical Council's leadership in promoting sustainability through initiatives like responsible care, and NICE Globe sets a commendable example for the industry. And these initiatives showcase the sector's commitment to high standards in environment, health, safety, and security performance. I take this opportunity today to encourage all industry members, especially our MSMEs, to actively participate in these initiatives and adopt the best practices that prioritize safety, transparency, and responsible management. Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers remains dedicated and committed to supporting the chemicals and petrochemicals sector's sustainable growth while ensuring that it generates employment, advances technological innovation, and contributes significantly to India's economic prosperity. And we stand with you in transforming the chemical sector into a global benchmark of sustainable industry practices. So friends, let's work together to position India's chemical sector as a leader in sustainability, setting a high standard for industries both domestically and worldwide. I wish the 6th edition of the ICC Sustainability Conclave a great success and look forward to our continued progress towards a greener and a more sustainable future for India. Thank you very much.